Wow. Yeah, that's all I have to say after watching the Kids Choice Awards. Wow. Yeah, it wasn't a letdown at all, but it was really great. But yeah. All right, guys. So anyway, I just finished watching the Kids Choice Awards of 2021, and all I have to say is it was a blast as always. Because every time I watch the Kids Choice Awards, I love it. Like it's just really great. So, in case you guys don't know what the Kids Choice Awards is, it's basically like a huge award thing. Like it's a huge event of featuring like it was by Nickelodeon, and they just like do like a lot of awards, and they just give out like these little blimps with the Nickelodeon logo on them to like special artists and like stars and stuff. And there was just one recently. It played yesterday, but yeah. So anyway, all I have to say is the Kids Choice Awards this year, it was great. Like many of the other ones, except the one in 2020. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. So yeah, in 2020, we all know that the Kids Choice Awards was gonna be like postponed or canceled because of the whole thing going on. And yeah, I don't want to say it completely because you guys should already know what it is by now. But yeah, so basically, the Kids' Choice Awards in 2020 was supposed to be better, but it just really wasn't. If you're like a huge fan of Nickelodeon and you do see the Kids' Choice Awards, you would of course know what I'm talking about. But yeah, all I'm gonna say is this year's Kids' Choice Awards was better than the one in last year because last year everyone just had to do everything from home. It was called Kids' Choice Awards 2020 Celebrate Together, where they had to do everything at home and like do it from their computers. And Victoria Justice was actually the host, who played as Victory and Victorious. And yeah, it wasn't that great, honestly. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but at the same time, it wasn't good either. But this year, it was actually a better, but not like 100% perfect, but it was great. Because instead of like everyone doing it at home, they had Keenan Thompson be the host of the Kids Choice Awards this year, and they just had him like in a huge room with like all of the Nickelodeon slime and stuff, and there was like a bunch of screens in the background with a bunch of kids, adults just watching him, and it was better than last year, but I really miss when the audience was just right in front of him, because now he's just in a big room with just like these screens behind him and everyone just watching him, which kind of feels a little awkward to be honest, but still it was pretty great. So yeah, hopefully next year it'll be better. But who knows? Maybe who knows when this whole pandemic is going to end? It could go on for probably the next few years or so, but I just really hope it ends. I just want it to end. Like it ruined everything, like we all know that, but still. So yeah, let's talk about the Kids Choice Awards. It was great. It was like it's great seeing those actresses win their awards for like best movie, best TV series, like best actress. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I only seen this year's Kids Choice Awards one time. I'm probably gonna watch it again because they're gonna like show it again right now. Cause like I just finished watching the first live session of it. So yeah, they're probably gonna give it again, and I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, and of course for best TV animated series, SpongeBob of course won because for almost every Kids' Choice Awards, SpongeBob always wins for Best TV Series. And honestly, it's really great because we all know SpongeBob SquarePants is probably one of our favorite cartoons of all time. It's my number one favorite cartoon of all time because I love the show. It's great. It's really funny. It just has all these iconic characters that we've been with for the past years. And SpongeBob is just like one of the greatest cartoon characters of all time. And it's great seeing him win the award for Best TV Series once again. Although he didn't actually win for Best TV Series in 2008 Kids' Choice Awards. He got beaten by Avatar The Last Airbender. But yeah, I mean, that was just a one-time thing. But yeah, still, it was kind of weird. And I especially love that they brought back the iCarly cast because if you guys didn't know, we're actually getting an iCarly reboot on Paramount Plus, and they actually had Miranda Cosgrove who plays as Carly, Nathan Kress who plays as Freddie, and Jerry Trainer who plays as Spencer on the show, and they actually got them to be at the Kids' Choice Awards. Unfortunately, Jeanette McCurdy, who plays as Sam in the show, didn't show up because she's done with acting. She's just done with Nickelodeon. And I don't really blame her at all because she's been through a lot. And yeah, it is kind of sad she's not coming back for the reboot, but still, maybe the reboot will be great. I mean, I'm just a little worried about it, though, because if you guys all know, reboots don't end up turning 100% great. But there are exceptions, like the Samurai Jack reboot and Blue's Clues and You. But, yeah, those are the only two exceptions. While we got bad ones like Teen Titans Go, the Powerpuff Girls, Ben 10. Yeah, but, yeah, I don't know. I especially love that Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury got sponsored by them. Now, whenever Nintendo makes a new game, Nickelodeon always sponsors it at their Kids' Choice Awards, which is really great because, and for the commercial, they actually had two. I love that what they did with the Kids' Choice Awards. They had Bowser crash it and all, and they just had to try and play 3D World and just stop him from messing it up, and that was just really great. I loved it. But the Justin Bieber performances were kind of boring, to be honest. Like, no offense to all you Justin Bieber fans out there, I'm not a fan of him. Like, his performances, because he actually performed like a few songs, they were pretty boring because it went on for like about 5 or 7 minutes. But yeah, they were just pretty boring to watch. And the Sonic the Hedgehog movie was one of the nominees for best movie of like 2020 and stuff, and sadly Sonic didn't win. Sadly, I was kind of expecting him to win because I of course voted for him to be the best movie, but unfortunately Wonder Woman 1981, I don't know, 1984, I don't know, but unfortunately Wonder Woman won for best movie, and I wasn't really that mad about it, but it's kind of sad the Sonic movie didn't win, but just, yeah, who knows. I think Kenan Thompson did a really great job with hosting the Kids' Choice Awards this year. He's a really great, host and actress. He's been in a few TV shows and movies that I've watched. He was in the iCarly crossover with Victorious, which was a great episode. And it was just this thing was kind of a callback to that because it showed Kenan Thompson, the iCarly cast. It didn't show the Victorious cast, but that was somewhat a comeback to it. And just all the slime, just all that beautiful green slime are all over the Kids' Choice Awards. Nickelodeon never lets us down with all the slime. And yeah, I kind of wish I could be in the Kids' Choice Awards one day. Not be one of the nominees or something, be in the audience and just watch it from there. But we couldn't have done that this year because, like I said before, but maybe next year will be better. Maybe we'll be able to sit in the audience and who knows, but let's just keep our hopes up that next year we'll have everyone sit in a room and watch everything that happens. And Charlie D'Amelio won for one of the best actresses, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. But yeah, unfortunately, Charlie D'Amelio won one of the awards in the Kids' Choice Awards, and JoJo Siwa didn't really win anything. If you ask me, those two aren't really that talented, honestly. But if you like them, that's fine, but I don't. And some of the gags that they did in the Kids' Choice Awards were pretty funny. Kenan Thompson was holding one of those blankets that you put around babies, and inside the blanket was one of the Nickelodeon blimps, which was pretty hilarious. And Baby Shark won for Best Baby. Also, I will say this, the way they advertised the Kids' Choice Awards this year was kind of weird. They had a lot of these text messages on emojis and blimps. And one thing I really don't like is how when you're watching one of the Nickelodeon shows like SpongeBob, Loud House, Casagrandes, and when you're just watching the show and you see on the top or on the side it advertises the Kids' Choice Awards and what's the biggest new episode of a TV show or a new TV show coming out. That's kind of a good way to advertise it, but they kind of overdo it a little if you ask me. We get it, there's something new coming out, but quit advertising it a lot. We get it. Just only do commercials of it. And what I really hate is at the end of an episode or cartoon, they freaking they show like an update, like a sneak peek of what's gonna go on and stuff. But you guys probably don't know too much about it, but I don't blame you guys for not knowing much about it. It's really weird how Charlie D'Amelio won for Best Female Social Star. And I'm surprised JoJo Siwa didn't. And also, some of the nominees for the Best Cartoon were just kind of weird. Like, Teen Titans Go was one of the nominees, which is stupid because we all know how bad that show turned out. The Alvin and the Chipmunks show on Nickelodeon got nominated, which was weird because that show wasn't bad per se, but it wasn't that great either, honestly. It's not as good as the old Chipmunks cartoon from the 90s, but still, it's kind of good. But one highlight from the Kids' Choice Awards that really made me laugh was the way Charlie D'Amelio got slimed. Like, it's funny when the award winners are just talking to the audience, thanking them and stuff, and then out of nowhere they get slimed and they don't even know about it, and that's what makes it really funny. Observe. Oh, thank you guys so much for making me win this award. Thank you all for voting for me, even though I don't really care for you guys that much, and I only do this thing for clout. Thank you all so much, and please don't slime. So, yeah, that's how that turned out. But other than that, the Kids' Choice Awards this year was pretty great. Definitely, in my book, one of the best ones. Not like the completely best one. I think the best one was probably the one in 2015 or 2016. I don't know. But it was a really great Kids' Choice Awards this year. Better than last year. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments. I mean, even though you guys probably don't even watch it, I watched it. If any of you guys did watch it, let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. But overall, I give it probably a 7 or 8 out of 10. Yeah, but it's probably somewhere in between that, but yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.